Ladies and gentlemen, imagine standing on the edge of a cliff, the wind whipping around you, the sun setting in a blaze of colors on the horizon. You feel both exhilarated and terrified. This moment, my friends, is the embodiment of potential, the point where fear meets opportunity. Today, I invite you to harness the power of what I call the secret law of aura. This isn't just some ephemeral concept. It's a tangible force that can propel you toward unstoppable success. The first key point of the aura law is awareness. Awareness is your beacon in a world full of distractions. It's not just about acknowledging your goals, but fully embracing the reality of your circumstances. Open your minds and your hearts to the truth of where you stand today. Reflect on your life journey. Think about a challenge you face. Perhaps it was a personal setback or a career obstacle. How did you respond? Did you bury your head in the sand, or did you bravely face your reality? About a year ago, I found myself at a crossroads in my career. I was drowning in self-doubt, wondering if I had lost my spark. Then I had a moment of clarity. I realized that my awareness of my struggles was my first step toward overcoming them. I asked myself, what am I truly capable of? This simple yet profound question sparked a transformation within me. It sparked a fire that reframed my perception of failure as a stepping stone. Awareness helped me acknowledge my potential and ignited a path forward. When you become aware, truly aware, you begin to see not just the obstacles, but also the opportunities hidden within them. Like a sailor navigating through a storm, your awareness serves as your compass. The question is, are you ready to raise your sails and embrace the winds of change? The second key is understanding. Understanding is where knowledge meets experience. It is about comprehending not just what you want to achieve, but why it matters to you. When you connect with the deeper meaning behind your objectives, your pursuits become more than just goals. They transform into a purpose. You may recall a time when you started something simply because it was expected, a career, a relationship, perhaps a lifestyle. Now picture an instance when you acted out of passion, an endeavor that spoke to your core. The difference is profound, isn't it? Allow me to share a story. It was a frosty morning, and I made the decision to run a marathon. At first, I was merely following a trend, something to boast about at the next gathering. However, as the training progressed, I began to understand the sheer resilience my body and mind possessed. Each mile was a lesson in grit, each drop of sweat a testament to my evolving spirit. Understanding the why behind your actions empowers you. It provides the fuel when your motivations start to wane. Why do you wake up each morning? What drives your ambitions? When you cultivate a deep understanding of your goals, you become a warrior equipped with the essence of your purpose, ready to fight for what truly matters. So ask yourself, what is my why? How can my understanding reshape my existence? The final piece of this empowering puzzle is action. Action is where dreams transform into reality. It doesn't matter how aware you are or how deeply you understand your purpose. Without action, your aspirations remain fantasies. Our society is flooded with individuals who dream, but few who do. Let me share a personal anecdote. In the early days of my career, there were countless moments when procrastination felt like a comforting blanket. Fear of failure held me hostage. But one day I took a leap. I decided to start my first public speaking workshop despite my nervousness. The moment I stepped onto that stage, I felt the tremors of anxiety shifting to a current of energy. That leap ignited not just my career, but imbued my life with a newfound sense of achievement. Let me ask you this. What action can you take today that will move you closer to your dreams? It doesn't have to be monumental. It can be as simple as picking up the phone to reach out to someone who inspires you or writing down your goals. The key is to begin. Each small step builds momentum, forging a path toward a future you've always envisioned. As we bring these elements of the aura law together, awareness, understanding, and action, consider how they intertwine. They aren't just isolated thoughts, but rather a holistic approach to living a life without limits, a life where you become truly unstoppable. So, what will you do with this knowledge? The world is waiting for your unique contribution. The winds of change are blowing. Will you stand on that cliff, embrace the thrill of uncertainty, and leap into your potential? As we delve deeper into the essence of the aura law, let's take it one step further. The journey toward becoming unstoppable isn't just about embracing these three pillars, awareness, understanding, and action, but also about cultivating resilience and perseverance in the face of adversity. Life is unpredictable, and often it throws challenges our way that can seem insurmountable. Yet, it's during these moments of struggle that we have the greatest opportunity for growth. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, and it's a skill that can be developed. Imagine a rubber band. When you stretch it, it adapts to the tension, but once you release it, it returns to its original shape. In the same way, we must learn to flex and bend under pressure without breaking. There was a time in my life when I faced a significant setback. A project I had invested time and heart in was abruptly canceled. In that moment, I felt a whirlwind of emotions: disappointment, frustration, and even despair. I could have succumbed to the weight of that experience, but instead I chose to channel my energy into reevaluating my goals and recalibrating my path. This is where the power of resilience comes into play. It's not about avoiding difficulties. It's about facing them head on, understanding that setbacks are often set up for comebacks. Every experience, whether good or bad, carries a lesson. I began to journal my thoughts, examining what went wrong and how I could learn from those mistakes. This process of reflection allowed me to cultivate a deeper awareness of my strengths and weaknesses. It was like shining a light on the shadows of my doubt. In those quiet moments of self-reflection, I found clarity. I began to ask myself profound questions. What did I truly want to achieve? What legacy did I want to leave? As I navigated through the fog of disappointment, I emerged with a renewed sense of purpose. This understanding of my desires not only helped me regain my footing, but also propelled me into new ventures I had previously overlooked. As you embark on your journey, I urge you to embrace resilience. Instead of viewing failure as the end, see it as an opportunity for rebirth. It's about painting a new picture with the colors of your experiences. Think of every challenge as a brushstroke that contributes to the masterpiece of your life. This perspective can foster a sense of empowerment and transformation. When obstacles arise, and they will, consider them as part of your story, not a detour from it. Now let's talk about the importance of community, of surrounding yourself with people who uplift you. We often hear the saying, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." This resonates deeply because the energy and mindset of those around us have a profound impact on our own. Think back to the moments when you felt most motivated, most inspired. Chances are those moments were shared with individuals who fueled your passion. Building a supportive network is essential to your journey. I remember when I ventured into public speaking, I was fortunate to be surrounded by mentors who believed in me, even when I struggled to believe in myself. They were my cheerleaders, my sounding boards, resources filled with invaluable wisdom. Each conversation, each moment of support fueled my ambition and helped me map my path forward. But it's not just about receiving support. It's equally vital to be a source of encouragement for others. When we lift others, we rise ourselves. Imagine the ripple effect of positivity you can create by simply being a mentor, by lending an ear to someone who's struggling, or by sharing your journey. Your story could be the spark that ignites someone else's fire. In a world that often feels fragmented, building genuine connections can forge a tapestry of resilience and motivation. Let's not forget the power of gratitude in our journey. Practicing gratitude is more than just a daily exercise, it's a mindset. When we focus on what we have rather than what we lack, we shift our perspective. We begin to see opportunities instead of obstacles, solutions instead of problems. Research indicates that people who practice gratitude regularly experience greater emotional well-being and resilience. There was a time when I began each morning by jotting down 3 things I was grateful for. Some days it was the simplest of joys. A hot cup of coffee, a conversation with a friend, or even the warmth of the sun on my face. This practice opened my eyes to the richness of everyday experiences, allowing me to approach challenges from a place of abundance rather than scarcity. When setbacks occurred, instead of spiraling into negativity, I grounded myself in the gratitude for the lessons learned. This shift in perspective built my resilience and fortified my spirit. As we explore this further, let's recognize the significance of self-care. In our quest for success, it's easy to become consumed by the grind, to lose sight of the importance of nurturing our well-being. When we neglect ourselves, our mental, emotional, and physical health can deteriorate, leading to burnout. I urge you to prioritize self-care as a fundamental component of your journey. It can be something as simple as setting aside time for your hobbies, exercising, meditating, or even indulging in a good book. Self-care is a way of honoring our needs and replenishing our energy. This act of self-love can provide the balance we need to face challenges with clarity and vigor. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. You must take care of yourself first. Now let's tie all these concepts back to the aura law. Each facet, awareness, understanding, action, resilience, community, gratitude, and self-care, intertwines to create a robust foundation for your journey. They work together like the strands of a sturdy rope, each vital in providing strength against the pull of life's challenges. As you move forward, visualize your aspirations clearly. Imagine them vividly in your mind's eye. What do they look like, feel like? Hold on to that vision as a compass guiding your actions. Reinforce your awareness by consistently aligning your daily routines with your long-term goals. This is your journey, and it's okay to take it step by step. Now think about the moments you've held back out of fear or uncertainty. We all have them. What if those moments were pivotal chapters in your story? What if, by overcoming those fears, you not only inspired yourself, but also those around you? Each time you confront your fears, you cultivate courage, and each act of courage builds momentum, propelling you forward. It's important to remember that progress isn't always linear. There will be ups and downs, twists and turns along the way. Embrace this unpredictability. It's what makes the journey rich and worthwhile. Every misstep can lead you to a pathway of growth, offering insights and lessons that success never could. Imagine a marble sculpture, painstakingly chiseled away over time. Each tap of the hammer removes unnecessary stone, revealing the masterpiece within. Like that sculpture, you are continually being refined by your experiences. Every struggle, every setback, every moment of triumph molds you into the person you are meant to be. In the vast landscape of life, every individual is a traveler on a unique journey, guided by their desires and dreams. Picture yourself as an explorer charting unknown territory. As you navigate through the terrain, remember that it's okay to pause and admire the view. Celebrate your small wins, acknowledge your progress, and take time to reflect. Reflection is a powerful tool. It allows you to internalize your experiences and fortify your resolve for the path ahead. Engage with the world around you and harness the power of storytelling. Narratives shape how we perceive our lives and experiences. When you share your story, you not only inspire others, but also reinforce your own journey. The act of recounting your challenges and triumphs is a powerful form of processing and can offer clarity in unexpected ways. Lastly, as we conclude this exploration of the aura law, I want to emphasize the importance of dreaming big. So often we limit ourselves to what seems realistic or attainable. But let me be clear, limitlessness is the true essence of potential. Close your eyes for a moment and think about your biggest dream. What would it look like if there were no barriers, if fear was not a factor? If you had the courage to pursue it without hesitation, what would you boldly chase? When you allow yourself to dream without constraints, you unlock a reservoir of creativity and possibility. Embrace those dreams and hold them close. They are the seeds that will sprout into your reality once you water them with awareness, understanding, love, and action. Understand that the journey toward becoming unstoppable is one of continuous evolution. It's a journey of embracing your flaws and celebrating your victories. No one is perfect. We all have our battles to fight. But what sets you apart is your willingness to rise, to learn, and to evolve. As you walk away from this moment, I challenge you to take that first courageous step towards your dreams. Break through the barriers of fear, unleash your potential, and honor the unique journey that is yours alone. The world is waiting for your brilliance, your passion, and your stories. Imagine unleashing your full potential, not just for yourself, but for the generations that follow. By embracing the principles of the aura law, not only do you enrich your own life, but you become the living embodiment of empowerment for others. As we dig even deeper into our exploration of the aura law, let's pause for a moment to acknowledge the emotional landscape that comes with pursuing our dreams. The path is not always smooth. It is often riddled with obstacles and emotional hurdles. Fear, doubt, anxiety, all these elements can overwhelm us, making it tempting to veer off course. Yet, it's crucial to recognize these emotions not as barriers, but as signals. They are indicators of change, of growth, and ultimately, of your humanity. Picture this scene: a sprout breaking through the soil after a long winter. The hardness of the earth is a formidable barrier, yet the sprout pushes through, stretching toward the sun. In many ways, that sprout embodies each of us. The challenges we face may feel like the soil clinging tightly to our roots, but just as that sprout perseveres, so too must you. Embrace your emotions. They remind you that you are alive, that you are passionate, and that you are in the throes of something significant. Reflecting on my own journey, I remember a period in my life when I felt engulfed by self-doubt. It was during my transition to a new career, a realm where I felt like a fish out of water. I was often paralyzed by the fear of judgment, of not measuring up to expectations. My heart raced during every presentation, my palms became clammy, and each slip of the tongue echoed painfully in my mind well after I left the stage. But one day, in the midst of that struggle, I had a transformative realization. I understood that vulnerability is not a sign of weakness, but an opportunity for connection. When I openly shared my fears with my audience, I saw their faces soften. Listeners resonated with the humanity of my experience. In moments of vulnerability, we forge deeper connections, not just with others, but also with ourselves. This lesson became a cornerstone of my journey. In your pursuit of greatness, allow yourself to feel, to experience the full spectrum of emotions, from joy to sorrow. Embrace fear as a teacher, not an adversary. Ask yourself, what is fear trying to tell me? Each time it arises, view it as a cue to reflect, to dig deeper. This simple practice transforms fear into a tool for growth. Now let's talk about the magic of cultivating a growth mindset. Carol Dweck, a renowned psychologist, introduced this concept as a way of reframing how we view our abilities. Those with a growth mindset believe that their talents and intelligence can be developed through hard work, dedication, and the right strategies. This sense of possibility can revolutionize the way you approach challenges. When faced with a setback, consider it not as a dead end, but as a detour, a chance to recalibrate your strategies. Imagine approaching every challenge with the belief that you are capable of learning and evolving. The fear of failure diminishes when you understand that mistakes are merely stepping stones on the road to mastery. Think of your favorite athletes, artists, or innovators. So often their journeys are paved with countless failures. Yet each misstep is a building block for success. They continuously refine their craft, never letting the specter of failure deter them. You can embody this same spirit. Let's shift gears and talk about the role of dreams and vision in your quest. A vision is more than just a goal. It's a beacon that guides your actions and decisions. It gives you purpose, a reason to wake up each morning and embark on your journey with enthusiasm. Take a moment to visualize your ideal future. What does it look like? How do you feel? Engaging your senses in this exercise can be tremendously powerful. When I began my public speaking career, I developed a vision board filled with images that inspired me. Photos of vibrant audiences, quotes that resonated deeply, and reminders of my why. Each morning, I would take a moment to immerse myself in that vision. It ignited my motivation and acted as a roadmap for the actions I needed to take to get there. Remember that it's essential to revisit and refine your vision periodically. We grow and change, and so too should our aspirations. Allow yourself to evolve as your journey unfolds. Your dreams are not static, they are dynamic entities that shift as you discover new passions and possibilities. As we navigate this terrain, let's also discuss the concept of incremental progress. In a world that often glorifies dramatic transformations, we mustn't overlook the power of small, consistent steps. The notion that change must be monumental can be daunting and paralyzing. Instead, focus on making incremental changes, tiny shifts that collectively lead to monumental transformations. Think about the concept of compounding. Just as savings grow over time through compounded interest, your efforts will compound as well. A daily act, whether it's dedicating 30 minutes to your passion or learning a new skill, accumulates into significant advancements. Each small step may seem inconsequential on its own, but over time, it builds momentum that cannot be overlooked. Let's explore the intricate dance between ambition and patience. It's crucial to balance your drive for success with the understanding that mastery takes time. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is greatness. Allow yourself the grace to progress at your own pace. pace. This understanding can be liberating. You'll find that patience becomes your ally rather than a source of frustration. In moments of stagnation, remind yourself that growth is often non-linear. Life has its own rhythm and it may lead you on unexpected detours. Trust in that journey, knowing that every experience carries value. When you learn to trust the process, you cultivate a sense of peace that can soothe your anxieties. As we weave through this narrative, let's turn our attention to a critical aspect, taking responsibility for your life. We are the architects of our realities, intricately weaving the threads of our choices into the tapestry of our existence. It's easy to fall into the trap of blaming external circumstances for our outcomes. If only this had happened differently, we muse. But true empowerment comes when we accept that we hold the reins to our lives. This shift in responsibility alters our perspective tremendously. When we take ownership, we unlock the ability to change our situation. No longer are we passive observers waiting for circumstances to align. We become active participants in our story, capable of steering it toward the direction we desire. Embracing this responsibility also encourages accountability. Set intentions and commit to them. Share your goals with those who can help keep you on track. Creating a support network built on accountability can reinforce your commitment and propel you toward your desired outcomes. Now, let's not forget the transformative power of self-compassion, an essential companion on this journey. Be gentle with yourself, recognizing that we are all imperfect beings striving to navigate the complexities of life. When you stumble, treat yourself with the kindness you would offer a friend. Acknowledge your efforts and remind yourself that growth comes with setbacks. As you practice self-compassion, you cultivate the resilience needed to face life's challenges head-on. When you are empathetic towards your own struggles, you develop a nurturing inner dialogue that fuels your journey. This kindness illuminates your path and allows you to embrace the imperfections that make you beautifully human. Let's bring attention to the importance of storytelling, both in how you communicate your experiences and in how you craft your narrative. Each of you carries a story. Your life experiences, your trials, your triumphs, these tales are powerful tools for connection. When you share your story, you not only inspire others, but also build bridges of empathy that foster deeper understanding. Consider how your journey can light the way for someone else. By sharing the lessons learned from your hardships, you give others the courage to navigate their own struggles. The power of storytelling transcends individual experiences. It creates a collective thread that binds us all. Each person's narrative becomes a source of inspiration, a reminder that we are not alone in our endeavors. Equally important is the practice of listening, truly listening to others' stories. Each time we take the time to engage with another's experience, we open the door to empathy and connection. This act of listening not only enriches our understanding of the human experience, but also reinforces the fabric of community. As we explore this interconnectedness, let's reflect on the role of service in our lives. When we serve others, we step outside ourselves and engage with the world in profound ways. Acts of service can shift our focus from our challenges to the needs of others. This could manifest in various forms, from volunteering your time to simply being a supportive friend or a mentor. When we elevate others, we elevate ourselves. The energy we put into the world often returns to us, multiplied. Engaging in service can provide fulfillment that transcends personal achievements. The ripple effect of your contributions can ignite a spark in others, creating a circle of positivity and empowerment. Imagine that feeling of making a difference, however small. Each positive action creates waves, influencing not just the individuals you directly interact with, but the larger community as well. Your decision to uplift someone else can set off a chain reaction of kindness that reverberates far beyond what you can see. As we come full circle, consider how awareness, understanding, action, resilience, community, gratitude, self-care, growth mindset, incremental progress, responsibility, self-compassion, storytelling, and service all converge in your pursuit of becoming unstoppable. These elements are interconnected, each enhancing the other, creating a holistic approach to navigating your journey. Today, I challenge you to take a moment for reflection. What have you learned about yourself through this exploration? How can you apply the aura law in your daily life? What commitments will you make to yourself? Embrace the richness of your journey, honor your dreams, and step boldly into your potential. Awaken that power within you. Commit to becoming an unstoppable force, not just for yourself, but for those around you. The world is an intricate tapestry woven of unique stories, and every thread counts. As you walk away from this experience, carry the lessons of aura with you. Become the author of your narrative, hold your vision closely, and embrace every challenge as a stepping stone. Seize each day with intention and let resilience be your companion. Let's dive deeper into the richness of our shared experiences as we continue to unlock the profound secrets within the aura law. Each detail of our lives contributes to our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. It's vital to recognize that your journey is not just personal, it intricately weaves into the lives of others. As we collaborate and connect, we create a tapestry of knowledge and inspiration. Consider the metaphor of a river. It flows steadily, carving landscapes, nourishing the earth, and sustaining countless forms of life along its banks. Your journey, too, is like that river. The experiences you share, the lessons learned, and the kindness you impart create ripples that extend far beyond your immediate surroundings. Now let's explore the element of purpose. What is your life's purpose? This profound question often sits at the core of our existence. Purpose is a guiding star providing direction and meaning. When you align your actions with this purpose, even the most challenging days become a step toward fulfilling it. I remember a moment in my life when I felt adrift, as if I were a ship lost at sea. I was busy with responsibilities and obligations, yet I felt a gaping void. It wasn't until I took a step back to reflect on what truly resonated with me that I began to uncover my purpose. This meant embracing not just what I was good at, but also what lit a fire in my heart. The journey to finding your purpose may not be instantaneous. It often unfolds through exploration and experimentation. Allow yourself to try new things, step outside of your comfort zone, and embrace uncertainty. Attend workshops, engage in conversations with diverse individuals, and immerse yourself in activities that intrigue you. Each experience can bear fruit, guiding you toward that which you are truly meant to pursue. Imagine finding clarity in your purpose. It can be exhilarating, like a deep breath after being submerged in water. You feel invigorated and alive. But remember, the journey doesn't end with discovering your purpose. It's a continuous quest. As you evolve, so too may your purpose shift. Stay attuned to your passions and let them guide your path. Reflect on the impact you wish to have. Picture the legacy you want to leave behind. Whether it's by inspiring others, creating something beautiful, or impacting your community, your purpose becomes the lens through which you navigate your choices. It's not just about achieving goals, it's about living a life that feels authentic and fulfilling. Let's talk about the importance of setting boundaries. In our pursuit of our dreams, we often become entangled in the expectations and demands of others. While it's commendable to be supportive and helpful, we must also recognize that our energy is finite. Setting boundaries is not a selfish act, it's an essential practice for prioritizing our well-being. Think back to a time when you felt overwhelmed or drained by the demands placed upon you. Perhaps you overcommitted to projects, extended your efforts beyond what you could realistically manage, or allowed others' expectations to shape your choices. Setting boundaries empowers you to focus on your priorities. It enables you to say no when necessary without guilt. When we honor our limits, we cultivate space for what truly matters. Our ambitions, dreams, and passions thrive within those boundaries. Establishing practices that safeguard your time and energy creates a nurturing environment for growth. Reflect on your commitments and assess which ones align with your purpose. Evaluate the choices you make each day and consciously choose how to spend your limited time. As you grow into the person you aspire to be, recognize that your life is a canvas waiting for your unique brushstrokes. Artistry comes in many forms, whether through creative expression, professional endeavors, or nurturing relationships. Each brushstroke adds to the intricate masterpiece that represents your journey. Consider the notion of failure once more. It is often viewed as the nemesis of success, yet if we shift our perception, we can see it as an invaluable teacher. I recall a mentor of mine who once said, "Failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently." This perspective invited me to explore the lessons embedded in my stumbles. Each setback unveils insights that can inform future choices. Approach failure as a necessary stepping stone. It's part of the growth process. Embrace the discomfort it brings, for it often forces us to confront our limitations and push beyond them. Remember the rubber band we talked about earlier. Stretching under pressure can lead to amazing transformation. Now let's focus on the practice of reflection. How often do you take time to pause and assess where you are on your journey? Reflection is like holding a mirror up to your life, allowing you to see not just your accomplishments, but also the lessons learned along the way. It creates a specialized space for you to acknowledge your growth and recalibrate your direction. In this fast-paced world, it can be challenging to carve out moments for introspection, but these moments are crucial. When we make reflection a regular practice, whether through journaling, meditation, or simply sitting in silence, we open the door to greater self-awareness. This clarity allows us to adjust our trajectory and remain aligned with our purpose. Consider incorporating weekly or monthly check-ins with yourself. Ask meaningful questions. What have I achieved? What challenges have I faced, and what can I learn from them? Reflect on the small wins, as these create a reservoir of encouragement for future endeavors. Each check-in builds a roadmap of personal growth, empowering you to make informed choices moving forward. As we progress through this narrative, let's touch on the importance of continuous learning. The world is ever evolving, and so should we. Embracing a mindset of lifelong learning enriches your journey, whether through formal education, online courses, podcasts, or reading. Each opportunity to learn adds to your toolkit of skills and insights. I once found solace in a particularly influential book during a tough phase in my career. The words jumped off the page, resonating deeply within me. That book became a catalyst for transformation, sparking questions and ideas I had never considered. Let content and knowledge expand your horizons, seek diverse perspectives, and challenge your own assumptions. Remember that learning doesn't just happen in formal settings. Conversations with others, experiences in everyday life, and even art can impart valuable lessons. Be curious, ask questions, seek mentorship, and create an environment where you are open to growth. This pursuit of knowledge not only fosters personal evolution, but also enables you to engage meaningfully with the world around you. As you embrace this continuous journey of self-discovery, you might find that clarity often emerges when you least expect it. In moments of quiet, when you allow space for reflection and contemplation, insights may surface that guide your next steps. Trust in your unique process. Now let's explore the concept of aligning actions with intentions. It's one thing to have clear goals and aspirations, but it's entirely different to translate that intention into tangible actions. Every day presents an opportunity to move closer to your vision, but it requires dedication and commitment. Think about the daily habits that align with your goals. Are they in harmony, or do they pull you away from your aspirations? Begin to cultivate habits that empower you, even if they are small. A habit can be as simple as dedicating a few minutes each day to practice mindfulness, setting aside time for creative pursuits, or finding ways to connect with your community. Consistency is key. The small actions may not yield immediate results, but over time they accumulate into significant progress. Reflect on how you spend your day and identify areas where you can reclaim time for what truly matters. Each action taken is a step toward your dreams, a declaration that you are committed. It's essential to stay flexible along the way. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes the path we envisioned may veer off course. Embrace this fluidity. Adaptability is a strength. Each twist in the journey can lead to new opportunities and insights that enrich your experience. Consider the role of kindness, both to yourself and to others in this journey. Kindness opens the door to compassion and understanding. When you treat yourself with kindness, you soften the critical voice that can amplify self-doubt. Nurture yourself with encouragement and acceptance. Practice self-talk that uplifts, reminding you of your worth and capabilities. Extend that kindness to others. In doing so, you create an atmosphere of support that cultivates connection and collaboration. A simple act of kindness, a word of encouragement, a helping hand, or a genuine compliment can uplift another person's spirit. Recognize that your words and actions carry weight. You have the ability to make a difference in someone's day, and that can create a profound ripple effect. As we navigate our lives, let's honor the ebb and flow of our emotions. Life is filled with highs and lows, joy and sorrow. Just as the river flows, so too do our emotions shift. Allow yourself to feel deeply, whether it's happiness, sadness, or everything in between. Each emotion carries significance and depth. Engage with your feelings, acknowledging them instead of suppressing them. When you can lean into discomfort, you grant yourself the opportunity for healing and growth. This emotional literacy enhances your sense of self and your ability to connect with others. Each time you confront discomfort, you pave the way for resilience. Let's focus on the concept of gratitude once more. It's easy to take the everyday blessings for granted, but cultivating a practice of gratitude transforms your perspective. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what is abundant in your life. Start by creating a gratitude journal. Each evening, take a moment to reflect on your day, jotting down 3 things you are grateful for. Over time, this simple act can shift your mindset. You begin to notice beauty in the mundane and find joy in the small things. As you practice gratitude, it becomes a lens through which you view the world, a reminder of the richness life has to offer. Now picture your dream life once more. What does it look like? What values guide your vision? As you reflect, consider how you can align your daily actions with those values. Integration is key. Embody your values in your decisions and interactions. Invite your values to serve as your North Star. With each choice you make, ask yourself, does this align with my values? This practice fosters consistency and authenticity, making your path feel more fulfilling. When your actions are in harmony with your beliefs, you create a sense of purpose in everything you do. As we reach a pivotal point in our discussion, remember that your journey is not a solitary expedition. The connections you forge, the stories you share, and the lessons you learn together weave a rich tapestry of human experience. Celebrate the moments of togetherness and collaboration, recognizing that we are stronger when we unite our gifts. Consider joining communities or interest groups that resonate with your goals. Engage in dialogue with like-minded individuals to exchange ideas, insights, and encouragement. Each connection is an opportunity for growth, and every person you meet can teach you something valuable. In your pursuit of greatness, be intentional about nurturing relationships that uplift and inspire you. Surround yourself with individuals who challenge you, support you, and encourage your aspirations. When you find your tribe, the journey becomes more meaningful, and together you can create waves of positive change. Let's now focus on action as we come full circle. Each of the concepts we've discussed culminates in the call to action. A dream without action remains an illusion. Your aspirations deserve to be nurtured through tangible efforts. Embrace that responsibility. You have the power to bring your vision to life. As you consider the next steps, break your vision into actionable goals. Create a roadmap with milestones that guide your journey. Identify the skills you need to cultivate, the resources to engage, and the networks to leverage. Every action taken, no matter how small, propels you closer to your destination. From here on out, hold yourself accountable. Share your goals with a trusted friend or mentor who can provide support and guidance along the way. Their encouragement can help you stay on track even when your motivation fluctuates. Envision the moment you achieve those goals. Feel the emotions, see the sights, and embrace the triumph. Let that vision fuel your determination. As you navigate the inevitable bumps in the road, remember that every step forward, however small, contributes to your journey. As we approach the final stretch of our exploration, I want to emphasize the significance of celebrating your achievements, no matter how trivial they may seem. In the pursuit of our goals, it's all too easy to overlook the progress we make. Yet, every small victory deserves recognition. Create rituals for celebration. Whether it's treating yourself to a favorite meal, sharing your achievement with friends, or simply taking a moment to acknowledge your hard work, fostering a culture of celebration invites joy into your journey and motivates continued efforts. In this celebration, reflect on how far you've come. Consider the obstacles you've overcome, the lessons learned, and the growth achieved. This acknowledgement becomes a source of strength that propels you forward, illuminating the path ahead. As we prepare to close this chapter, I want to leave you with this thought. You are more powerful than you realize. Within you lies a reservoir of potential waiting to be unleashed. The world needs your unique voice, your ideas, and your impact. The Aura Law is your guide, a roadmap leading you toward a life that is not just successful but deeply fulfilling. Remember that this journey is yours to shape. It is a lifelong endeavor filled with possibilities for growth, connection, and transformation. Trust in your ability to navigate the twists and turns and embrace every opportunity that comes your way. No matter where you find yourself today, understand that it begins with you. Take the lessons of Aura into your heart. Let them guide you through uncertainty, fuel your passions, and help you build a life without limits. Stand in your power. Step boldly into your future, armed with the understanding that you have the capacity to shape not only your own destiny, but to inspire those around you in the process. Your journey is a beautiful and intricate tapestry. Embrace it, share it, and remember that you are meant for greatness. As you leave here today, carry that spirit of unstoppable courage with you. Let it be your mantra, guiding you as you walk this wondrous path of life. Together, let us ignite a spark of transformation, not only in ourselves, but in the fabric of our communities and the world at large. As we journey deeper into the essence of the Aura Law, let's take a moment to reflect on the importance of authenticity in our pursuits. In a world often filled with noise and expectations, maintaining a sense of true self becomes paramount. Authenticity is the essence of who you are. It's about staying true to your values, beliefs, and passions. When you embrace authenticity, you don't just navigate your path, you illuminate it. Consider the times when you felt pressured to conform, whether in your career, personal life, or even social settings. It's easy to lose sight of who you are in the midst of trying to please others or fit into preconceived molds. But true empowerment arises when you shed those layers of expectation and embrace your individuality. When you live authentically, you attract opportunities that genuinely align with your values. I remember a pivotal moment in my own journey when I had to make a choice between pursuing a career path that others deemed successful or following my passion for public speaking. The tension felt palpable. I grappled with the thought of disappointing the expectations placed upon me. Yet in that moment of uncertainty, I realized that authenticity was worth the risk. The exhilaration I felt when I stepped onto the stage, sharing my truth, far outweighed the fear of judgment. That decision became a defining moment, shaping not only my career but also my sense of self. How many times have you silenced your voice for fear of what others might think? I encourage you to break free from that fear. Speak your truth, share your ideas, and stand firmly in your convictions. When you do this, you give others permission to do the same. Authenticity breeds connection, igniting a spark of inspiration that resonates with those around you. Let's delve into the power of vulnerability. Often misunderstood, vulnerability is not a weakness. It's a courageous act that invites intimacy and authenticity into your life. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable, you open the door for deeper connections. You allow others to see your imperfections, your struggles, and your growth. This authenticity fosters an environment of trust, creating bridges where once there may have been walls. Reflect on times you've shared your fears or challenges. How did that openness shift the dynamics of your relationships? Consider the last time someone opened up to you. They displayed vulnerability, allowing you to connect on a deeper level. These moments are profound. They remind us that we are all navigating our own storms, yet we can find solace in each other's experiences. Another vital aspect of authenticity is embracing your uniqueness. In a society that often celebrates conformity, dare to stand out. Your individuality is not a flaw, it's your superpower. Your story, experiences, and perspective are what differentiate you from everyone else. Embrace your quirks, your passions, and those elements that make you, well, you. Think back to a time when you hesitated to share a unique aspect of yourself, fearing judgment or rejection. What if, instead, you viewed that uniqueness as a strength? Imagine the beauty in diversity, how our varied experiences can enrich the lives around us. Choose to be proud of who you are, for in doing so, you encourage others to do the same. Remember, authenticity is magnetic. As you pursue your goals, cultivate an environment where authenticity thrives. Surround yourself with individuals who uplift you, challenge you graciously, and inspire you to be true to yourself. Engage with communities that celebrate differences and empower each voice. This collaborative spirit fosters a culture where everyone feels valued, leading to a deeper sense of belonging. Now let's explore the significance of resilience further. As we've discussed, resilience is not merely about bouncing back, but about thriving in the face of adversity. It's essential to cultivate a mindset that views challenges as opportunities for growth. Each setback is a lesson, a chance to refine your approach and bolster your resolve. Resilience is built through practice. Whether it's engaging in mindfulness techniques, reflecting on your experiences, or seeking support from others, every effort to cultivate resilience adds to your personal toolkit. In moments of difficulty, draw upon that toolkit to guide you through. Consider sharing your experiences with others. Vulnerability and resilience often intertwine. By sharing your journey, you pave the way for connection and understanding. Create spaces where individuals can share their stories, fostering a culture of support and encouragement. Your experiences can serve as a beacon of hope for others navigating their challenges. Let's touch upon the influence of positive affirmations in building resilience. Your inner dialogue plays a significant role in shaping your mindset. Practice affirmations that resonate with your goals and values. Make these affirmations a daily ritual. Stand in front of the mirror and declare, "I am capable of overcoming obstacles," or "I am worthy of achieving my dreams." Repetition ingrains these beliefs into your subconscious, reinforcing a positive mindset. Additionally, seek out role models whose resilience inspires you. Learn from their journeys. Study how they confront challenges head-on. These models can serve as living examples of what's possible, providing a blueprint for your own path. The stories of those who have overcome adversity can be both motivational and instructive, illuminating the way forward. As we explore resilience, it's also important to acknowledge the interconnectedness of our journeys. Your experiences offer insights that can benefit others, just as theirs can enrich your understanding. Forging connections across diverse backgrounds allows us to learn from each other, embracing a shared narrative of resilience. Consider the value of collaboration. When pursuing your dreams, don't hesitate to reach out to others. Collaboration can open doors to new opportunities, ideas, and perspectives. Collective efforts amplify individual strengths, creating rich possibilities for innovation and success. Lean on your network for support, share your goals, and invite others along for the journey. Building a strong support network can be a game changer. Share your aspirations with friends, colleagues, or mentors who will encourage and challenge you. These relationships bolster your resilience, offering comfort during difficult times and celebrating your victories along the way. Together, you'll create a community of empowerment and encouragement. During the course of your journey, consider the significance of gratitude. A gratitude practice doesn't merely highlight the positive aspects of life. It reorients your perspective. It reminds you to savor small joys, allowing you to cultivate a sense of abundance rather than scarcity. Engage in daily gratitude exercises, whether through journaling, sharing with a friend, or dedicating time for quiet reflection. Find a method that resonates with you. Each session provides an opportunity to deepen your appreciation for life, fostering a positive mindset. Now let's address the importance of purpose-driven goals. While personal growth is essential, aligning your efforts with a greater purpose can exponentially enhance your journey. Purpose-driven goals create additional layers of meaning in your pursuits. They make your efforts feel significant and propel you forward, especially during challenging times. Reflect on the impact you wish to have. How can your goals contribute not only to your life, but to the lives of others? Formulating purpose-driven objectives redirects your focus, allowing you to see beyond personal achievement. Consider how your aspirations might influence your community, ignite change, or inspire others to reach for their dreams. Establishing purpose-driven goals often involves collaboration. Engage with others who share your vision. Together, brainstorm ways to amplify your efforts and create positive change. Surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals fosters accountability and opens your mind to new ideas. As we navigate this landscape, we must also emphasize the role of self-awareness. Self-awareness is a powerful tool for personal growth. Understanding your emotions, triggers, and motivations allows you to make informed choices aligned with your values. Regular introspection enhances this self-awareness, granting you insight into your reactions and behaviors. Engage engage in practices that promote self-reflection, such as mindfulness, meditation, or journaling. These activities create spaces for clarity and help you identify patterns in your thoughts and actions. By fostering self-awareness, you empower yourself to make conscious choices that align with your authentic self. Let's also consider the role of creativity in your journey. Creativity is not limited to the arts. It manifests in problem solving, innovation, and the way you approach life. Embrace your creative instincts and let them guide you as you navigate challenges. Creativity invites fresh perspectives and out-of-the-box thinking, allowing you to see possibilities where others see obstacles. Think back to a problem you faced. How might a creative approach have altered the outcome? When you begin to think creatively, you unlock new potential. Engage in creative activities that inspire you. Whether it's painting, writing, cooking, or brainstorming sessions with friends, allow creativity to flourish. Also, remember that setbacks are often opportunities for innovation. When a plan doesn't unfold as intended, use that moment to think creatively about how you can pivot or adapt. Seek alternative solutions and remain open to exploration. As we forge ahead, let's also highlight the beauty of mindfulness. Practicing mindfulness invites you to remain present in the moment, an invaluable skill in our fast-paced world. By focusing on the here and now, you can cultivate awareness, enhance emotional regulation, and promote inner peace. Employ simple mindfulness techniques, whether through focused breathing, meditation, or simply taking a moment to appreciate your surroundings. Infuse mindfulness into your daily routine. This practice amplifies resilience, enabling you to navigate challenges with clarity and calmness. As you develop these skills, weave them into your everyday life. Embrace the present moment, whether you're celebrating a victory or facing uncertainty. By immersing yourself in the current moment, you empower yourself to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Let's delve deeper into the significance of setting actionable steps for your goals. While the future may seem overwhelming, breaking your vision into manageable tasks can illuminate the path ahead. Each small step taken adds momentum, creating a bridge between aspiration and reality. Write down clear, actionable steps for your goals. Start with a vision statement, then outline short and long-term objectives. Make it specific. Instead of, "I want to be healthier," you might say, "I will exercise 3 times a week and incorporate more fruits and vegetables into my meals." This clarity creates a roadmap that guides your actions. As you take on these challenges, celebrate your progress. With each step completed, acknowledge your efforts and the lessons learned. This practice instills confidence and reinforces your commitment to your goals. We must also address the significance of adaptability. Life is inherently unpredictable, and your plans may need to shift along the way. When you cultivate flexibility, you allow yourself to adjust without losing sight of your goals. Welcome change as part of your journey. It's an opportunity to pivot and explore new avenues. When faced with unexpected twists, assess your options and create alternative plans. By remaining open to new possibilities, you foster resilience and innovation. Each change can lead to new insights and growth. Let's take a moment to discuss reflection as a continuous process. Intentional reflection encourages you to reevaluate and reassess your goals regularly. How have your experiences shaped your desires? Are you still aligned with your values? Create dedicated time for reflection, whether weekly or monthly, to evaluate your progress and make adjustments as necessary. During this reflective time, review what has worked, what hasn't, and what you've learned. This practice enhances self-awareness and provides insights that can guide your next steps. Embrace vulnerability during these reflections. Allow yourself to sit with discomfort and acknowledge areas that need growth. In tandem with reflection, consider establishing a mentorship relationship. Mentorship can provide guidance, insight, and support as you navigate your journey. Look for individuals who inspire you, whose experiences resonate with your goals. Engaging with a mentor can enhance your learning, offering valuable perspectives shaped by their own journeys. Simultaneously, be open to becoming a mentor yourself. Your experiences and insights can serve as a guiding light for others. Even as you grow, sharing your knowledge fosters a sense of connection and community. The act of teaching reinforces your understanding while uplifting those around you. As we navigate this conversation, let's underscore the importance of perspective. Your mindset plays a crucial role in shaping your experiences. Adopting a growth mindset allows you to view challenges as tests of resilience rather than sources of defeat. Embrace challenges as opportunities for evolution. They will shape your character and lead to personal growth. Visualize the moments when you faced a challenge but chose to see it through a lens of opportunity. How did that perspective shift your experience? Mindset is a powerful catalyst for transformation. When you choose to reframe your thoughts, you empower yourself to navigate the unpredictable currents of life with confidence. As we wind down this extensive journey together, let's reinforce the core themes we've explored, the intertwining threads of awareness, understanding, action, resilience, authenticity, gratitude, purpose, creativity, adaptability, reflection, and community. Each of these elements serves as a pillar for your journey toward becoming truly unstoppable. Every time you embody these concepts, you strengthen your foundation, amplifying your potential. Embrace your journey as an evolving process, one filled with opportunities for growth and discovery. Remember that you hold the power to shape your path, no matter where you stand today. Focus not solely on the destination, but savor the journey itself. Embrace the richness of experiences, the connections formed, and the lessons learned. Each moment contributes to the narrative of your life, a story worth celebrating. The call to action remains clear. Step forward with confidence, knowing that the empowerment you seek originates within you. Acknowledge and embrace your unique journey. You are capable of far more than you realize. Reflect on your dreams, nurture your passions, and align your actions with your values. Surround yourself with a supportive network and take the necessary steps to realize your vision. Let gratitude and authenticity guide your way as you embark on this lifelong quest. As you move forward, remember that the journey is continuous. Life will present new challenges and opportunities, each waiting to be explored. The Aura Law is not a destination, but a guiding framework for navigating the complexities of existence with intention. The road ahead is bright and promising. Embrace change, cherish connection, and seek growth in every experience. Together, let's ignite a wave of empowerment that extends beyond ourselves, creating a collective journey toward a more compassionate, vibrant world. As we conclude this exploration, allow yourself to truly absorb the possibilities before you. You are unstoppable. Your journey is a magnificent story unfolding, and the world awaits the brilliance that is uniquely yours. Stand tall, share your voice, and let your light shine, illuminating the paths of those who walk alongside you. As we continue this journey together, let's immerse ourselves in the notion of legacy, an often overlooked aspect of our pursuits. Legacy is not merely about what you leave behind after you're gone. It's about how you impact the lives of others while you are here. Every action, every interaction, and every intention contributes to the mark you leave on the world. When you frame your goals within the context of legacy, your pursuits gain an added layer of significance. Imagine looking back at your life years down the road. What do you want to remember? What stories do you want to tell? Who do you want to have influenced? By contemplating these questions, you refine your purpose and align your actions with what truly matters to you. Let's take a moment to think about the individuals who have impacted your life. Perhaps it was a teacher who inspired your love of learning, a mentor who guided you through challenges, or even a friend who cheered you on during tough times. What did they do that left a lasting impression? How did their actions shape your experience? The beauty of legacy is that it's built through small, everyday actions. Consider the power of kindness as an integral part of your legacy. Small acts of kindness can create ripples far beyond what you see. A word of encouragement, a helping hand, or a moment of empathy can profoundly influence another person's life. When you commit to kindness, you not only uplift others, but also cultivate a culture of compassion that can spread exponential influence. I recall a time when I was struggling personally, feeling overwhelmed by life's challenges. One day, a stranger extended a simple smile and a compliment that completely shifted my perspective. That brief interaction reminded me of the profound impact we all have on one another. It's a testament to how legacy works. It's often the little moments that accumulate to shape the fabric of our lives. With this in mind, consider how you can amplify your legacy through intentional actions. Collaborate with others on meaningful projects, volunteer your time, or lend your skills to causes that resonate with you. Identify issues that ignite your passion and find ways to contribute. As you proactively give back, your legacy expands, weaving a rich tapestry of influence that encompasses many lives. As we reflect on this legacy, let's not forget the importance of self-reflection. Engaging in a regular practice of reflection allows you to assess your actions, values, and progress. Take time each month to evaluate how you're living your legacy. Are you staying true to your values? Are your actions aligning with your long-term vision? Consider maintaining a reflection journal dedicated to your thoughts surrounding legacy. Document examples of moments when you've made an impact, whether large or small. Over time, these entries serve as reminders of your journey and the influence you've had on others. It can be a powerful motivator when you recognize the positive change you've contributed to in the lives around you. Moving forward, let's touch upon the significance of adaptability once again. Life is dynamic, and as you pursue your goals, unexpected changes will invariably occur. Embracing adaptability not only enhances your resilience, but also fosters creativity and innovation. When plans go awry, developing a mindset that welcomes change can reveal new possibilities. Think back to a time when you had to adapt to change, perhaps a job loss, a shift in personal circumstances, or an unexpected opportunity. How did you respond? Embracing change requires an openness to exploration, allowing you to find creative solutions to new challenges. Flexibility encourages growth and invites new experiences that can enrich your journey. As you navigate the unpredictable waters of life, cultivate a toolkit to enhance your adaptability. This may include practices such as mindfulness, which helps you stay grounded during change, or creative brainstorming sessions that encourage out-of-the-box thinking. Engage with others who inspire adaptability. Their stories and insights can offer valuable perspectives when facing uncertainty. Now let's discuss the art of goal setting. Effective goal setting involves not just defining what you want, but also creating concrete plans that guide your progress. Goals are powerful instruments. They serve as markers, helping you chart your journey and measure your accomplishments over time. When setting goals, be specific. Instead of vague aspirations like, I want to be healthier, consider defining actionable objectives such as, I will exercise 3 times a week and prepare nutritious meals. Break these goals down into smaller, achievable steps that create momentum. Each step, whether big or small, becomes a victory to celebrate along the way. Develop a timeline for your goals. Create a roadmap that outlines when you intend to achieve each milestone. Having a timeline provides structure and accountability, helping you stay committed to your intentions. Regularly revisit your goals, adjusting your timeline as necessary to accommodate any changes in your life. As you work toward your goals, continue to visualize your success. Visualization enhances motivation and reinforces your belief in your ability to achieve. Close your eyes and imagine reaching your goal. Feel the emotions, see the sights, and hear the sounds of that accomplishment. Allow your imagination to immerse you in the experience. During this process, consider incorporating the concept of intention setting. Each day, take a moment to set intentions for what you hope to achieve. Intentions can be rooted in your values, helping you navigate your day with purpose. When you start your day with a clear intention, you create a framework for how to approach challenges and seize opportunities. Let's shift our focus to the importance of self-care in sustaining your journey. In the pursuit of your goals, it's crucial to prioritize your well-being. Self-care is not a luxury, it's a necessity. When you care for yourself physically, emotionally, and mentally, you equip yourself to face challenges with resilience and strength. Consider establishing a self-care routine that nurtures your overall well-being. This might include exercise, healthy eating, mindfulness practices, or engaging in hobbies that bring you joy. Find moments of stillness amidst the busyness. Incorporate practices that recharge your spirit, allowing you to approach each day with renewed energy. Remember that self-care also extends to setting boundaries. Ensure you create the space needed to focus on your own needs, protecting your time and energy. energy. Learn to say no when necessary, prioritizing commitments that align with your values and goals. It's through honoring your needs that you cultivate the strength and clarity to pursue your aspirations. As we continue, let's explore the concept of acceptance. Acceptance is a powerful practice that invites peace, especially during difficult times. It is not about resigning yourself to circumstances, but rather acknowledging the reality of a situation without resistance. When faced with challenges, practice acceptance by acknowledging your emotions and the situation at hand. This does not mean giving up, it means recognizing where you are so that you can take constructive, empowered steps forward. Once you accept your current reality, you create space for growth and potential solutions. Engage in mindfulness practices to cultivate acceptance. Mindfulness invites you to be present, helping you observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment. By refining your ability to be present, you enhance your emotional intelligence, allowing you to respond to challenges with clarity instead of reactivity. Now let's turn our attention to the transformative power of storytelling. Your narrative holds immense power, not just for yourself, but for others. Sharing your story creates connections, fosters empathy, and provides inspiration. Every individual's journey is unique, filled with lessons, struggles, and triumphs. Think about the stories that have shaped your life. Perhaps it was a turning point, a key relationship, or a moment of realization. Those experiences not only define you, they can also resonate with others who are navigating similar challenges. By sharing your narrative, you contribute to a collective understanding of the human experience. Consider the impact of vulnerability in storytelling. When you share your struggles, you invite others to connect authentically. Vulnerability is a bridge that fosters deeper connections. It allows those around you to recognize that they are not alone in their experiences. Embrace this aspect of storytelling as a tool for connection. Moreover, seek stories from others. Engage in conversations that allow individuals to share their journeys. Learn from their experiences, illuminating new perspectives and insights. Every story shared fosters a sense of community, creating a tapestry of shared struggles and triumphs. As we explore the world of storytelling, it's essential to remain open to the narratives unfolding around you. Listen actively and show genuine interest in the stories of those you encounter. Each tale has the potential to teach, inspire, and connect. Furthermore, consider becoming a storyteller in your community. Whether through public speaking, writing, or informal conversations, find ways to share your insights and experiences. Your voice has the power to ignite change and inspire others to embrace their journeys. Transitioning now, let's focus on the role of gratitude in your day-to-day life. The practice of gratitude isn't merely an acknowledgement of what is good in your life. It serves as a lens through which you can perceive the world more positively. It cultivates appreciation for the simple joys and reminds you to savor moments that might otherwise pass unnoticed. Make gratitude a consistent practice. Start and end each day by reflecting on what you're thankful for. This simple act can shift your mindset and bring peace, even amidst challenges. Whether it's the warmth of the sun, the love of family, or the opportunity to learn, embracing gratitude encourages you to focus on abundance. Moreover, consider expressing gratitude to others. A heartfelt thank you note, a simple message of appreciation, or verbal acknowledgement of someone's contributions can leave a lasting impact on their lives and yours. When you share gratitude, you enhance connections and create a ripple effect that uplifts those around you. As we journey onward, allow us to address the significance of hope. Hope is a powerful motivator, enabling you to envision a future filled with possibilities. It fuels determination and resilience in the face of adversity, allowing you to persevere even in difficult times. Hope is not a passive emotion, it's an active choice. Cultivating hope requires you to pursue possibilities, nurturing your dreams and aspirations. It empowers you to envision a brighter future, providing the energy needed to keep moving forward. In times of uncertainty or challenge, remind yourself of your capacity to create change. Engage in practices that ignite hope, such as visualization, goal setting, and affirmations. These tools can foster a sense of agency, reinforcing your belief in your ability to shape your future. Let's also reflect on the impact of empathy. Empathy is an essential quality in building connections and understanding, the ability to place yourself in another's shoes. In a world with diverse experiences and backgrounds, empathy fosters compassion and nurtures collective growth. When you practice empathy, you open your heart to the stories of others. Seek to understand their perspectives, feelings, and struggles. By doing so, you foster an environment of support that encourages openness and vulnerability. Consider incorporating active listening techniques into your interactions. Focus entirely on the speaker, allowing them to share their experiences without interruption. Ask meaningful questions that show genuine interest, and offer your presence as a source of comfort. Your empathetic engagement creates a safe space for others, encouraging connection and collaboration. Furthermore, engage with communities and causes that resonate with your values. Volunteer your time or resources to support those in need. By actively participating in initiatives that enhance the well-being of others, you amplify the impact of empathy in your life. As we approach the concluding portion of our discussion, let's anchor our thoughts in the power of community. Community is not merely a collection of individuals, it's a vibrant ecosystem built on shared values, collaboration, and support. Surrounding yourself with a nurturing community can significantly enhance your journey. Consider the role of reciprocity within a community. When you contribute, whether through skills, knowledge, or support, you create a cycle of giving and receiving that strengthens your bonds. Engage actively with your community by attending events, participating in discussions, and collaborating on meaningful projects. Through this engagement, you not only contribute to the growth of others, but also create a sense of belonging. Seek out mentors within your community who inspire and challenge you while remaining open to becoming a mentor for others who may benefit from your experiences. Finally, as we close this extensive discussion, let's return to the overarching theme of personal empowerment. Each principle we've explored, from authenticity and resilience to gratitude and community, contributes to the tapestry of your unique journey. The power lies within you to shape your narrative, inspire others, and create a life of purpose. Remember, the oral law is a framework designed to guide and empower you. As you face the complexity of life, lean on these principles to navigate the twists and turns that inevitably arise. Commit to continuous growth and self-discovery, allowing your journey to be rich and fulfilling. Imagine the legacy you'll leave behind as you honor these principles. Your impact can inspire generations to come, lighting the way for those who walk alongside you. Stand tall, embrace your individuality, and continue pushing toward your aspirations with steadfast determination. As you embark on the next chapter of your life, remember to carry these lessons with you. Your journey is a powerful story waiting to unfold. Stand firm in your truth, remain adaptable in the face of change, and continue to uplift others as you rise. Together, let's embrace the notion that we are not just individuals pursuing personal goals, but a collective of dreamers and doers, united in our pursuit of a brighter future. Trust in your ability to be unstoppable, to harness the winds of change, and to shine your light upon the world. Thank you for being part of this incredible journey. Together, let's step forward with courage, grace, and unwavering resolve, knowing that we have the power to shape our destinies and impact the world in remarkable ways. Embody the spirit of the oral law, and let your journey be a testament to the magic of potential realized. Your time is now. Step boldly into the unfolding future that awaits you.